Hello, science teachers. Welcome to Real Science Challenge. I'm Kent Louie, broadcasting from beautiful Vancouver, Canada, and teaching science using stories and design thinking. Now, here's a quick activity you can do with your students at the beginning of class. I have two circles here, A and B. One is about 3% bigger than the other. Can you tell which one? And did you know that at a certain time each year, the sun is also 3% bigger in the sky than normal? And if you didn't know when it was, that's okay, because in fact, I didn't know when it was either. But that's what we're talking about this episode and how to tie it all into a science lesson or two. Handouts for this episode, including this guy right here, can be found at realsciencechallenge.com EP25. And be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. January 4th, 2022 was Perihelion Day. The perihelion is when the Earth is closest to the sun. And this is because the Earth's orbit around the sun is not a perfect circle. In fact, it's slightly oval. It's called an ellipse. And therefore, there's a time during the year where we are closest to the sun and a time where we are furthest away from the sun. But the difference is small. Earth is only about 2% closer to the sun than average at the perihelion. Thus, the sun appears a little bit bigger. And yes, the light we receive is a little bit stronger. But how much bigger and how much stronger? Well, about 3% bigger and 7% stronger. So it's not something that we can generally detect between you and I. And that's why I asked at the beginning whether you can detect the difference between these two circles. Because that's the small difference we would notice in the sun's size in the sky on perihelion. So, as an activity for the perihelion, you can ask students to find the bigger circle between circles A and B. Have students view this piece of paper from a meter or two away. And don't just have them guess the answer. Challenge them to find a way to measure the difference. And by the way, circle A is 3% bigger. Another thing you can do for the perihelion is to dispel any myths about the perihelion, like whether it controls the seasons, which is something I believed when I was younger. And to be clear, the perihelion and the aphelion, the distance between the sun and the earth, is not the reason why we have seasons. That's because of the earth's tilt. When we're tilted towards the sun, those parts of the earth have summer, and those parts that are tilted away from the sun, those parts of the earth will feel winter. And it's not actually warmer during the perihelion. It's actually warmer at the aphelion in July because of landmass distribution and Earth's tilt. That's it for today's episode. If you've tried or I'm planning to try this with your class, please leave a comment in the section below and let us know how it went. And be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching. And remember to science everywhere, every day.